No, it's just too little too late. I haven't had water in 48 hours. The faster we get moving, the faster we can have a Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. You forgetting something, hon? She forgot her backpack. But I forgot mine too. And we're off. We're gonna meet back up at Green Lakes Trailhead where we're gonna start our hike, and then we're gonna hike I think 5 miles into Green Lake will be our first stop. It's really hot out. There's a 0% chance of rain, which is great, but the sun is definitely beating down, and I read that there's lots of sun exposure on the trail, so swimming and cooling off will definitely be super important. Starting at Green Lakes Trailhead, we then hiked on to Green Lakes camping area and passed over to Park Meadow the next day, reaching Three Creek Lake, then realizing we totally underestimated our time frame and circled around Three Creek Lake, heading back towards Green Lakes Trailhead with a total of 42 miles covered.
Shovel glass shows a face that's tired
shade back there, and now it's just complete open trail, but there's a lake ahead, so I think we're gonna stop, see if we can take a dip, maybe make some lunch, and then head back on the trail and find somewhere to camp.
All the things we thought we wanted, we've let them go and found that it just feels good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive. Built a kingdom from the dirt, watched it all burn down in fire. Sifting through a history of want and gain, the poison of desire. Well, these passerbys and money men will tell you what you need, but they don't know. We had it all, but then we lost it. The roles we played were defense for a future that we plotted. We've let it go and found that it just feels good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive.
Just repacked the pack for day number 2.
Come on, wave goodbye. I see it in your eyes. There's no more time to wait. Waiting for someday to feel alive. It just feels good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive.
I'm dying right now. It's probably the most elevation gain in this entire hike was on the way back, because we were going down on the way there. And I'm feeling it. My feet are sore. I might have a couple blisters. I definitely have a blood blister. So, not exactly coming out unscathed, but that's the whole point, right? Just took a dip in the lake. I'm feeling brand new. I'm just gonna give you guys a recap of things that I would do differently next time I go backpacking and what I've learned to better prepare me for future hikes, especially when I plan on hiking the AT next season. So the first thing that I would do differently is I would definitely map my route out using some sort of online app. I've heard that All Trails, you can download maps onto your phone if you have their All Trails Pro membership. So I would definitely think about using something like that. On this hike, I was just using the map of Three Sisters Wilderness and then the GPS on my phone and matching up where my location was to where it would have coincided on the map. It's not the best way to navigate your way around, but if you know what sequence of trails you're taking, it's definitely doable. Secondly, I would find a new system for my food storage. I would want to keep snacks and lunch items pretty well accessible so that it's easy for me to grab and it doesn't take me so long to pack it back up afterwards. And lastly, the next time I go into the mountains, I'm definitely going to be taking a bug net with me. I was eaten alive and it got pretty uncomfortable.